to wrap it up.
Should we just leave it off where it is then?
Yep.
Um,
I think so.
Or would you prefer
you
we
guys,
make a
are
decision
you
now?
guys. So I would decide now so that I can kind of better prepare.
That's fair.
Um, whether you guys want to head out for for Whistler Reef, or if you guys want to uh, pause in the crypt.
Um, so so that my character knows, I would like to ask. God, what's his name?
Harry?
Airy. I would like to ask him where exactly we are because if we're heading south of Magre, I'd like to know where we are from there so that I can plan what I'm going to ask next.
Yes, we are actually in. Oh, I had the name of a village. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, I didn't have the name of the. I just an idea of
So where's the
a thing.
relation to it to the city of Magre?
Well, Boziat is the capital city of Magra. Um, Magra is the kingdom. So you grew up in the woods, in the forested area west of Boziat, is what I presumed.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't know the geography, so I just kind of assumed probably northeast because I don't know. That sounded like a good direction, but I have
gotcha.
no idea about the geography, so that's up to you.
Yeah, so west would put you still in Magra, because on the east side is Tirida
Oh, I
of
kind of figured they were a little bit
of
farther
the
apart.
sea. Well, they are on opposite sides of a sea.
Okay, okay.
So, um, so you grew up in the woods west of Boziat, and a little bit farther west, still within the nation of Magra, is where we are presently.
Right.
Um, yeah,
Magra is the
you
nation of the
are.
capital.
Yes.
Okay. So where would we be in relation to my own dwelling?
We are several miles west of your dwelling.
Okay, so if we're further west of our dwelling, it would only be a small delay if we went towards there or even through Mag.
If we headed south from where we are, that would put us out about 4 miles south. Would put us onto a main road. If we headed west, we would have to go um, south and east to find the main road, and that would put us. I mean, it would put us some days back. You may
Okay.
also not be happy with what you find.
Okay. That's fine then. All
So
right, so we'll follow him.
cool.
Yep.
So you um, walk out of the sitting room, and you hook a left, and you head straight, and you just keep walking. On your left, as you are at like about 20 feet after you left the sitting room, there was a staircase leading downward. Um, and as you continue forward, um, about another 20 feet, uh, well, about 10 feet past the stairway, it opens up into a foyer. Um, there is one man in a deeply hooded scarlet robe, but he has his nose in a book and he is faced away from where you are coming from. And he does not seem to pay you any mind whatsoever. On your left, you see very large doors that you would guess open into the cathedral hall that Ari told you. And then another 20 or so feet, and to your right, there is a stairway leading out. You managed to time your escape just so, and I rolled for this, I'm not just making this up. You managed to time your escape just so that you did not run into any people that posed any kind of challenge or threat. Just the one man that was reading. He did not care or seem to
Okay.
care. So you make it out of the crypt and you begin traveling. At this point, when you exit the crypt, it is actually very nearly midday, and you're able to get several miles in and to safety, to relative safety, and then you set up camp for the night, and we're gonna call it there.
All right.
Alrighty.
So you guys gain a level. You may do whatever you need to do to get to level 2, and if you need help figuring out what that might look like, let me know.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
that was super fun, and that went. I mean, you guys explored less than half of the first floor, so
Really?
yeah.
Hmm.
Like I could show. I could.
We
I
never
will.
did end up at the end of that hall before the engagement. That is true.
Wow.
So, oh,
Was
that's
there
not
anything good in there now that it doesn't matter?
at the end of the hall.
I don't
Oh,
know. The other half of the building.
um, I will not say what was up there at this point in time. Um,
Okay.
but because I mean,
Are we coming
my
back?
yeah, I mean
Kidding.
that's my hope. That's my plan. But I'm also not much of one for doing a whole lot of railroading.
No, you're fine. You are fine. I was
Mhm.
teasing when I asked. Well, this has been fun. I'm going to. I've been trying to figure out how to. So, like, I guess I can actually. The app is neat. So, the app actually lets me import and export character data to Google Drive.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I'm just gonna
Oh
keep
crap.
making backups periodically. All right, so Rogue One, save one, and then once that's exported, I am going to level up.
Okay.
Level up.
Yeah.
Level up Kyle Smith, rogue or multi-class. So at this point, could I?
You could take a level in a different class.
Okay.
Um. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Save as
Okay.
JPEG.
So I don't actually have. So of the items listed, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 classes I cannot choose. I can choose barbarian, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, ranger, and wizard. Warlock and sorcerer are not an option because those are gifted, if I recall correctly.
Oh. Yeah.
And for
Accurate.
arcane trickster, what was that?
Level 3.
Okay. But would that require
That's
me to
that
unlock
is what
wizard
you
first?
guys explored, and I cut it out pretty well.
Okay.
Um, the tiling is a little weird and obnoxious just because of that's how I measured distances. But
You're fine. Okay, so for arcane trickster at level 3, do I need to pick wizard as a multi-class now?
no,
Okay.
that is a rogue archetype.
Okay, so that's still in my same class type then. So then,
Yeah, but you would have to take rogue to level 3 to become an arcane trick. So,
okay,
if you wanna get there, you gotta
you have to
take
choose rogue.
now. Yeah.
I was just curious because I didn't know if I had
Mhm.
to if I had to specifically go that certain route to get there.
Nope.
Okay, level up rogue, apply, and then, okay, so now it wants to max average and roll. Okay, well,
Is it talking about for your hit point increase? Okay. I would say roll.
All right, that's going to be a 17.
Nice. You got almost twice as tanky.
Yeah. I spammed it a few times while we were talking about it, and then I stopped when you said roll, and I got 17.
Oh, okay.
Which was I was just spamming all three of them to see what they did, and then
Oh,
you
okay.
said it, and that's when I stopped, and I'm like, hey, look. All right, so 17 done. And then none of my skills gain any bonuses, I would imagine.
Nope.
My hit
Not yet.
dice increases to a 2d8.
Yes. So what that is when you take a short rest, you can roll 2d8 to restore some of your health. Which those refresh after a long rest. But when you camp for the night, that is considered a long rest, and you restore full hit points, your hit die, everything.
Okay.
And spell slots and whatnot. But that's not relevant to you at this moment because you
No,
don't have any spells.
especially because we all just got healed. Although for Colton,
Yeah.
that would be useful.
Yeah.
Because
So.
he's still looking a little pale.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you
Yep.
sent an image. Okay. Okay, so we went out. We went right, then we went left, closet, left, there. And then...
Yeah. That little hallway
Storage
down
is
at the
in
very
here.
bottom before the stairway down is where you had your
Is where we had what?
whole fight.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that doorway on the bottom left? With
Yeah,
the empty
the
room?
bottom left. Yeah, that's the hallway. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was talking
See,
about.
that's how I was picturing this, so I think that's pretty well.
Yeah, very good.
Although
All
I
right.
thought that the door I listened to was like if you rotated the image 90 degrees to the counterclockwise. Well, okay, hold on. No, let's see. Yeah, so I kind of thought like, so if you were to walk out of 2, you go right then left, and I thought it would be straight ahead on that wall.
Oh, okay, not quite.
And I didn't think that was a hallway behind it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I gave you a little more than you actually saw, but whatever. It's fine.
Oh, you erased other things. Okay, I see what happened there.
I just clipped it.
Yeah, I
All
see
right.
what you did.
It is time for me to go to sleep too.
All right. This has been fun.
Same.
We will
Yeah,
have to schedule it again soon.
Yeah. Let's I'm also gonna say for Ken. Level your barbarian, not barbarian to 2. Oh, geez.
That's what I kept hearing was stuff like that.
Oh.
But that is loud. So are you just gonna assign Ken some random loot, or are you just gonna leave him at level 2, or
I will tell Ken that he can unerase his equipment.
oh, that seems a little harsh.
Well, because he will
I
not
only
be
have like a third of
starting in the
mine.
dungeon. Right, I know. But he will be joining you
Oh,
somewhere.
okay, I see where you're going with this. I was
Yeah.
thinking
So,
because like I was thinking
because
you and
my
Ken
my
could like
original
one
plan
on
was
one
for all
at some
3 of
point.
you to be in the dungeon.
Right.
So,
That makes sense.
which with 3 of you in the dungeon, that would have made that combat way easier
Yeah.
Right.
instead of almost killing both of you.
I mean, I think we did well because when you
Yeah.
were talking about the, how you hadn't messed too much with the damage balancing and stuff. Like I
Yeah.
figured it was made for 3 people. That's why I was being cautious
Yeah.
in the fights. That's
That's
why I
true.
kept
Yeah.
going for the 1, because if 1 can't attack me, 1 I managed to already kill.
Yeah.
It's easier to kill
Yeah.
1 and have
You
1 less person
definitely
attacking
didn't.
you at a time.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't optimize your damage because, like, I was considering Airy an enemy, your enemy, so you would have gotten sneak attack bonus on him because Airy was within melee range of Cultist 3. but
Hmm.
it's all good. You acted as
I
your
think
character
I think
would,
that's fair
which
because
was
he's
fine.
not technically a friendly.
Yeah, he's an enemy of your enemy, though. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but for
It's
someone
sleep
like me
time.
who is very untrusting of anyone, I still don't trust Colton as per
That's true.
character traits. But
Yeah.
Colton would count because he is much more physically
I'm
proven
disconnecting
than.
now.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
See ya.
See you guys.
He's already gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
alrighty.
See ya.
Alright. See ya.